Hi guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing. We are on Fuji International Speedway Short, or as it's known, the Fuji International Speedway GT version. We are in GR2 cars for the Reverse Grid Championship. Callum is back on pole. Bidzster second, Neil third, Jamo fourth as we get ready for a start. See the lights going on. 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Getting ready for a start. And green, we're off. Good start by most people. Seat 1 and Task 1, horrible starts for them. Everyone else is off the line though, well, because he's coming down towards the first corner. Bidzster looks like he might get the lead into the first corner. Jamo's up the inside. Oh, contact! Oh, now the top three hit each other. Jamo, Bidzster, Callum off. Neil Farmack in the walls as well. Everyone else through the first corner though, but TY comes out alongside Cyrex, first and second, as they go into this kink here, and then round 160R. TY's been shuffled back, Callum's back down in 5th, Bidzster and Jamo are nowhere to be seen. They must be really far back as we go into the left-hander now. Oh, everyone Costa teaming up, Callum getting hit, a few other people. Just the fact that these cars are so fast and very agile. There's almost 3 wide as we go round this right-hand corner down towards the Dunlop corner. And oh, Rodas forcing his way through on Nick Hash. And again, Rodas failing to stop the car. TY runs wide, Callum has looked for a way through. Everyone else bunching up. Task 1 to Seat 1 close. Bidzster in 12th. TY goes round there. We've got Cyrex, Lillian out front. They're getting away. Everyone else tussling out for position. Danny Quaver up the inside of Nick Hash. Into the last corner. Contact. Nick Hash goes round and Keith can't go nowhere. Everyone else off in the background. It's all happening. There might be a few people heading for the pit, so Task 1 recovering from a bit of rallycross there. As they come onto the straight, you'll see a lot of cars heading for the pit lane now, probably to recover from damage, or they might go around another lap and see how it is. No, Keith's in, Bidzster's in as well, so after that first corner incident, got some damage from that. Rodas trying to go up the inside of TY into the first corner, not going to happen there. Seat 1 running and hung out to dry. Nick Hash trying to get Task 1 on the inside, Belgians everywhere. What a chaotic few opening laps. Fantastic stuff. Task 1 looking at the inside of Nick Ash. No way through there. He's going to lose speed. Keith might close up as well. But I would imagine a lot of cars will have had damage in that. Okay, here's the replay of the start on board with TY. So we get a decent start. We get good traction. Then we catch up to Jamo. And we go to the left now. Watch here. Jamo will outbrake himself on the inside. And then it's Bidzster, it's Callum, and then Jamo spins himself round, and then everyone else has to avoid. Neil gets caught up in that as well, and that's what caused all the damage. Okay, here's another look at that on board with Cyrex. So as we get a good start, there's Neil, there's Jamo and TY to his right. So he's coming down to the first corner, we hit the brakes. Everyone else tries to stop, Constantine up, Jamo starts the ball rolling, and then everyone else spins round, and then everyone else gets caught, and then we sneak through. Here's a replay on board with Danny Quaver on the first lap into the last corner, so we'll go up the inside of Nick Hash, up the inside, and we just run a bit wide, hit Nick there, and then Keith has nowhere to go, straight into the side of Nick Hash, and that's what caused a lot of cars to have damage. As we go round here, Rodas in 4th, TY 3rd, so let's run through. Cyrex in the lead then, with Lillian following suit, TY and Rodas at 3rd and 4th. Nick Hash, Seat 1, Task 1, Danny Quaver all together for 6th place. Seat 1 being muscled out onto the grass. Then you come down to Dunlop, hence the big Dunlop sign. And then, oh, the car running wide there. I think that was Danny Quaver doing a bit of rally crossing there. I would imagine he'll get a penalty for that if he rejoined with an advantage. We'll soon find out if the car ghosts. But into this corner up here, sliding the car in. Could get another penalty for that, shortcutting the track like that. There's Task 1 with Danny Quaver on the outside now. Danny Quaver hung out to dry, could leave a gap for Seat 1, but no. As they come onto the straight. Meanwhile, further back, Mr. Slow One, 10th. Callum in 11th place. Good that Callum's got off the line now. I think we've fixed the glitch problem. So Callum. Okay, here's a replay of something that happened on lap 2. So we're going round here. This is just after Nick Ash and Danny make contact. So onto the brakes. Nick Ash dives up the inside, bang, straight into Danny. Almost uses him as a brake, and then continues on. So I'm not happy about that. So Callum in 11th place, Bidzster in 12th, Neil Farmack 13th and Jamo 14th. So all the guys at the top of the championship right at the back getting caught out after all those incidents. So Callum in 11th, Bidzster will not want to let him get away. As we look at Danny Quaver now, I think Task 1's got past somehow. So Danny Quaver goes back to 7th, so seat 1 8th. As we look at Nick Hash catching up to TY now. So TY in the one of the new DLC, no, not DLC, but yes, the sort of free DLC cars that have come out for GT Sport, and whoa, sideways as ever, TY in that NSX. The new cars are the old cars, so that's a bit confusing. But yeah, the new DLC cars are the 2008 Super GT cars. So you've got the NSX there that TY's in. You've got the Lexus, and you've got the Nissan as well, all from 2008. So you've got the new and the old versions on track. So new versus old, Rear Brig NSX versus the old Epson NSX. As TY gets muscled out there, but absolutely gets Belgianed as he goes through there. So the two Belgians up to 4th and 5th now. TY backwards. Nick Hash trying to go. Whoa. Task 1 trying to go around the outside of Nick Hash, and it's kind of working because he's alongside. I don't know how long that's we're going to be able to stay there for. TY's right behind in the draft also, but TY probably with a bit of damage because he's not catching up on top end. Seat 1 and Danny Quaver together as well. But we'll go back to the Task 1. Nick Hash, TY battle as they go into the first corner. Task 1 defends the inside. Nick Hash tries to go around the outside. Don't know whether that's going to work. He's trying. Oh, Task 1 says, no you don't, and then he hits TY. Nick Hash hits TY as he recovers. Here's a replay of what happened on lap 4, first corner, into the braking zone. Nick Hash tries to go around the outside of Task 1. Task 1 on the inside, loses grip, goes wide, just takes Nick off a bit, and then Nick recovers, and then nowhere to go but into TY, and TY did very well to hold on to that. There's not much that could be done there. So TY into the little kink and around 160R. Meanwhile, further back, seat 1, Danny Quaver, they're close together. Callum in 9th now, Bidzster in 10th, they've dispatched of Keith. Keith must have some kind of damage. And he's off the track as well, so Keith not enjoying this track and car combination, I don't think. So Keith off there, Mr. Slow on catching up to him. Neil Farmack and Jamo way back. Their races are more or less over unless a massive pile-up happens or something. But they're not going to score many points in this, so this is to Bidzster's advantage in this, and possibly and TY as well. TY's got the best position in this so far, and he's only in 5th place. Everyone else doing well to stay up front. So up front, Lil Yam now in the lead. Lil Yam passes Cyrex for the lead. Cyrex is further back, there he is. So they should be both in camera shot soon. Oh, Cyrex off into the wall! Cyrex makes a mistake. Rear wheel onto the grass as he puts the power on. He'll be heading for the pit, so he'll be going backwards. Task 1 and Rodas go through. They're going to be up to 2nd and 3rd now. Cyrex with the hazards on, they're going into the pits. So Cyrex is definitely going into the pits here. There he goes. Nick Hash goes through, followed by seat 1. Callum in 7th now, and he's going to get another position up to 6th because of Cyrex. There he goes. As Danny Quaver comes in as well, so Danny Quaver with damage. Mr. Slow One in 10th. TY now coming into the pits as well, so TY suffered in that as well. So TY back down. Here's a replay on the end of lap 4 of what happened to make TY go all the way down the order. So you see him come out of this corner here, we hit the grass, round she goes into the wall, and then that'll mean pit lane, repair the damage. So there's TY recovery. TY back down the order. So not good for the top championship contenders in this. As we look at Neil Farmack there in 13th place. Let's have a look then. Bidzster up to 7th place. He's catching Callum still. And Seat 1 and Nick Hash close together. Belgians everywhere. As we go around 160R. Nick Hash on the defence. And Callum on the offence. Callum's coming. He's going to be next into this battle. Meanwhile, further up the road, we've seen there Task 1 and Rodas. Rodas going for the inside into Dunlop. He's going to try the move. No, yeah, backs out of it sensibly. Can't always go for every move that's presented to you. Seat 1 up the inside of Nick Hash, though. He'll definitely take a move if it's there. Seat 1 tries to go through. Callum's up the inside now to take advantage because Seat 1 was slow at that other corner. Seat 1's going to try and go around the outside, though. He's not going to give up. Oh, fantastic stuff. Into the complex section up the hill. Oh, we've got rid of a penalty as well, so clearly the Belgians there being naughty boys. So as we go around the last corner, very deceiving. Got to try and get the car straight, get the power on, use use the camber. Here comes Callum with a good run. Seat 1 to give him a little squeeze and then gives him a bit of room. So they're not getting away that easy, but then Callum sensibly moves across, tries to get out the slipstream. As we come down to the first corner, I would imagine Seat 1 would have a bit of another go at him. Callum having a look at Nick Hash, goes up the inside, out breaks himself. Very ambitious move there, and he's going to lose another place as well. That was quite ambitious there from Callum. I don't think that would have worked out. Luckily Nick looked in his mirrors and saw him coming. So Callum back down to 6th place now, Bidzster up in 7th, so Bidzster will be rubbing his hands here. Not seen him much in this race after he sort of got involved in the first corner incident. But there he is, working his way around. Cyrex back down in 8th from the lead of the race, so not good for Cyrex either. Danny Quaver and Mr. Slow One close together on track now as well, as they come into the little kink into 160R. TY, Neil, they're back in 11th and 12th place. Keith 13th, Jamo still in 14th place, but could make up a few places, we'll see. So and Seat 1's gone off the road. Callum goes up Callum gets through. So Callum needs to dispatch these two now, and then Bidzster's going to be on his way. I know Callum's quite out of it in the championship and that, but Callum and Bidzster both see each other as quite good racing rivals on track, both with very similar pace. As we go through the last corner, Nick goes a bit wide. Callum tries to get a good run. Bidzster's trying to get a run on Seek as well. So there's Callum on Nick Hash. He's going through. Bidzster's going to use the draft with Callum if he can, just to try and get past Seek. Meanwhile, Seek using Nick's. Everyone drafting each other. It's like an oval race. But Callum's in front. Nick Hash is there. Will Seek 1 have a look at the inside of Bidzster. Bidzster goes at the inside of Nick Hash. And that's how you make it stick. Bidzster on the inside of Nick Hash, and now he's on his way to get past Callum. Bidzster always good in a scrap. Very good when he's got cars around him, very good spatial awareness. Callum's getting there, but Callum's got raw speed. If you want to play anyone that can put a qualifying lap in that's about half a second faster than anyone else, that's Callum. As he goes through there. Into the little left-hand corner at the bottom. And then out of it. There's Rodas in 3rd place, Task 1 in 2nd. Liliam still in the lead of this race. Kept out of trouble, kept consistent, that's what you want. As he goes through the complex section, there's Task 1 approaching that section. Rodas there in 3rd place. Callum 4th, Bidzster 5th. Nick Hash 6th with Seat 1 right behind him. And Nick Hash makes a little mistake there. Onto the grass, going to have to defend up the hill. Seat 1's going to have a good run out of here if he can get it to stick, but he went too much over the grass, couldn't get the traction. And has to wait. He's going to go for a wide line now, try and cut back. Oh, I would say try and cut back in. He just went completely wide there, made a complete mess of that. But I'm sure he'll be able to catch up in the draft. Cyrex in 8th, Danny Quaver 9th, and then TY 10th. Mr. Slow on 11th, Neil and Jamo 12th and 14th, Keith in 13th. So again, championship contenders spread out amongst the whole field. Seat 1 has a look at Nick Hash, but no way through. Will he go for the cutback? Try and get the power on. Nick Hash gives him space. That is giving him an acre, but no. Nick Hash continues in front in 6th place. Bidzster there, up against Rodas. Callum's got through into 3rd place. It's Bidzster's turn to try and get past Rodas. He's going to try and go around the outside. He's going to try and go around the outside and carry the speed. Has he done it? And has he done it? Yes! Brilliant move, round the outside, sparks flying. Bidzster does his thing again, gets through traffic as quick as he can. Callum now has got to try and get his foot down. Bidzster with the fastest lap of the race, 1:25.6 a couple of laps ago. So Bidzster on it. Callum's only just got into the 25s himself. So Callum's got to get a move on here. So Task 1 and Liliam not far up the road. Task 1 just coming around to the last corner. Here's Callum coming up to the last corner now. Same camera shot. There we go. So Liliam in the lead still. Oh, Liliam's into the pits. He must have gone off somewhere. Liliam, oh, unless it's tyres. No, he's coming in for tyres. He's gone super soft, super soft. Everyone else has more or less gone soft tyres. There goes Callum, 2nd place. Bidzster up to 3rd. Or he should be by the time Liliam comes out the pits. No, he doesn't. Task 1 in the lead. Liliam's 2nd now, but remember he's on fresh boots. Callum in 3rd place. Bidzster 4th. Again, they've all closed up now. Rodas 5th. So again, one mistake and it could all change. So it's all very good racing here. Nick, Hash and Cyrex close together, so seat 1's gone into the pits now, so seat 1 doing the same, going for fresh boots. So seat 1 there, and let's have a look back at this battle up here then. There's Callum. Not seen much of him this season because he's had internet issues, and then we found out it wasn't his internet, it was the game server that was not letting him onto the room, which was stupid. But now it is letting him back in, and he's back racing with us. Fantastic stuff from Callum. Good to have him back. As we see Bidzster in the background just gone to the grass. Bidzster just onto the grass there in the background, so clearly pushing hard, but tyres going off as well probably. As we look at Callum now, top 3 close together. Lilian fresh tyres, Callum old, Task 1 old. But can Lilian exploit them new tyres? As we go across the line, all closing up to each other in the drafts. All 3 Nissans at the top, followed by Alexis in 4th place of Bidzster. As we come down towards the first corner, breaking down to first gear, all the way down to first. Feather the throttle, boot it out the corner, whammed up those gears. Beautiful cars, these GR2s. They're very nice cars to drive. So agile, endless grip until the tyres start wearing off, obviously, because we're on ×2 tyre wear. But still, very nice cars to drive. Task 1 Lilian leading the way for now, but Callum's good. Oh, Lilian very wide there. That's let Callum right up. And Callum getting rid of a little bit of a penalty himself. Callum right behind Lilian now. Will Lilian defend? He probably will. Into this next corner at Dunlop. Or will Callum have a little look? He's having a little look. But no way through there. Backs off. Just waits for another opportunity. Probably going to wait for the straight. As we go into the complex. Oh, Lilian slides a bit wide there. That's going to compromise his exit. And then Callum could get a run up here, but he's not going to bother. He's going to go wider. Try and get a cut back in to see how much pace Callum could carry through that corner there. Task 1 losing pace now, because again Lilian on new tyres. There's a little look up the inside. No contact, but there's a little look up the inside. And now onto the straight. This is where all the drafting will help. I would imagine all 3 cars will be nose to tail by it come to the end of this straight. Task 1's going to get absolutely mobbed here if he's not careful. As we go on to lap 11 out of 14. Here they all come. Lilian's going to go to the inside. Callum will probably try and go to the inside as well. Or no, he will not. He'll go to the outside. Lilian goes for the lead. Lilian to the lead in this race. But Task 1 says, no you don't, sunshine. Right back up the inside. Gets the cut back. Lilian's trying to go. He's still trying to stay up the inside. Desperation. And Task 1 gives him space, but has to back out of it. Callum just waiting for any opportunity. Lilian up the inside of Task 1, trying to just make a little gap, but there's no way through there. Callum looks up the inside, but no way through there. Just the camera deceiving me. As we come out of here, fantastic scrap this. This is what LPB racing's all about. Now Callum, can he get alongside Lilian again? No, not quite got enough run. Again, all 3 of these cars the same. We break into the uphill. Through Dunlop, there's Bidzster trying to keep tabs on these boys. As we go through, Task 1 a little bit sideways there. Lilian trying to close up, try and get to cap on the inside, but there's no way through there. Got to watch out, because if he goes too tight into this corner, he's on the inside. He's having a little look. Probably a bit of contact there as we go onto the straight. Side by side now, onto the straight. Callum's just going to take a draft off one, a draft off another. But Lilian's slowing down, so clearly got a bit of damage. Lost his front end speed. Callum goes round the outside and then to the inside. Onto the straight. Fantastic stuff. Down towards the first corner. Callum's going to keep the inside as we break into the first corner just to try and block the exit as Lilian tries to get past Task 1 again. Callum in the lead. He's done it. Callum's got back to the lead. Task 1 having a look at the inside of Lilian. And no, Task 1 has to back out of it. Lilian through, so Lilian into second. Task 1 from first to third in a few corners. Just shows you how easy it can all change. I would imagine now Callum will pull away. He's got blue flags waving now. So yeah, they are catching up to the back markers. So it's Keith in 14th. Catching up to Keith. Keith will, yeah, sportingly moves out the way. Good lad. Keith letting the leaders go through. Callum in the lead. Lilian, Task 1. Bidzster's closer now. Bidzster's closer. He'll be looking for more points in this. So there's Cyrex in 5th place, Rodas in 6th. Seat 1 and Nick Hash 7th and 8th. They've had a couple of little troubles in this race, but not too bad. Danny Quaver 9th, TY 10th. Other championship protagonists down in 10th. Mr. Slow on 11th. Again, Jamo and Neil, both championship contenders, 12th and 13th. Not very good races for them at all. As we go back to Callum in the lead. William's trying to stay with him, but I don't see him staying with him for too long. Once Callum gets a gap and puts his foot down, he'll be in it. Meanwhile, there's Bidzster trying to catch up to Task 1. And we've got Keith in 14th, just trying to keep up with the pace of the leaders. As they go around there, Bidzster flashing his light saying, "Hello Task, I'm trying to get you. I'm on my way." As we go up through the little kink into 160R. Task 1 looking to defend, Bidzster looking for a gap, but no gap through there. Task 1 runs wide, that could be an opportunity for Bidzster to get his foot down on the inside. He's going alongside him, the side by side, coming under Leon corner, down towards Dunlop. Task 1 on the inside, I would imagine Bidzster would fight this. Task 1 on the inside, Bidzster goes for the switchback. Oh, brilliantly judged, goes for the switchback up the hill, inside into the next complex. That's how Bidzster does it, through the inside. Lovely job. And now Keith will probably just sit behind Task 1 to the flag. So Bidzster up to 3rd, Task 1 back down to 4th. Liliam now still in 2nd place. I would imagine he'll keep that because I don't think Bidzster will be able to catch him in time. Task 1 goes wide, Keith catches up, but again, Keith will lap down. So Bidzster up to 3rd place now. Task 1, Cyrex in 5th, Rodas 6th. Let's have a look at Nick Hash. There he is in 8th place. Is there any scraps further back? Oh yes, there is. Danny Quaver and TY, a little battle on these last few laps. TY looking for another few places. Danny Quaver holds his own in 9th place still. TY back down to 10th. Over the curves, plenty of curb uses. That NSX is all over the place. Doesn't look like it's the best handling car. And it's not. Oh, Danny Quaver's off. Danny Quaver's off in the new Honda, the Ray Brig. So Danny Quaver's off. TY gets gifted that place. I think Danny Quaver's got some kind of tyre issue there or damage problem because he's sliding all over the place. Yeah, he moves to one side. And I think TY's going for the pits as well. Is he? Is he? Or he's just defending the inside? No, he's not going for the pits. He's defending the inside. Final lap time now. Mr. Slow One having a look. But we have to back to the leaders now. Callum's backed off a bit. Liliam having a little look up the inside into the last corner. Desperation measures. But I don't think he's going to be close though. Liliam will be in the draft. It's going to be a close finish. Will Liliam be able to get there in time? There's the checkered flag. Is he going to pull out? And he's just Callum. Callum takes his first win in a while. Well done to Callum. Liliam 2nd. Bidzster in 3rd. Good podium for Bidzster. That'll help his championship cause. Task 1 4th. And Keith finishes 14th. Cyrex in 5th place. Rodas is going to be in 6th place. There he comes. 6th place for Rodas. Seat 1 is going to be 7th. Nick Hash is going to be in 8th place. Danny Quaver's not going to be 9th for long if he's going to be doing that. Mr. Slow One will be able to catch up. Danny Quaver goes wide. Mr. Slow One's going to be around there somewhere. There he is. In the Nissan behind. This is going to be a close finish. Danny Quaver goes a little bit wide again. Again, desperation time, trying to use all the tyres up, get all the traction. Mr. Slow One up the inside into the last corner. Is he got him? He's got to get the car straight, get the power on. He's going to be just behind, gets in the draft. This is all going to be all about top end speed now. There's the checkered flag. TY is going to be in 11th for whatever happens. Danny Quaver is just going to get 9th on the line from Mr. Slow One in 10th. Fantastic finish there. Here comes Jamo and Neil Farmite. These are the last two to finish. And it's just going to be... I'll have to pause it there. It's just going to be Neil, otherwise it'll go off the screen. So Neil gets 12th place. There he goes. Jamo in 13th. Okay guys, let's take you through the results then. So it was Callum who won that race by 1/10 of a second from Lilian. Close finish at the end. Then Bidzster in 3rd place. Task 1 was in 4th. Cyrex in 5th position. Rodas comes home in 6th. Seek 1 in 7th place in the Lexus. Nick Hash in 8th. Danny Quaver is 9th. Mr. Slow One is 10th. TY is 11th and Neil Farmack in 12th. Can tell you that Jamo was 13th and Keith was 14th. And fastest lap goes to Bidzster, a 1:25.618. And so let's have a look at his winner then. There's Callum, the one with the number 1 above him there. Callum, there's our winner, and we'll see you guys for race 2. Take care.